Hello, Greg from Balloon Market here, and welcome to BMTV. And as you can see, once again, we're joined by Lucy from Qualitex. And once again, Lucy, you're going to show us some Halloween designs, aren't you?
I am, yeah.
Designs, plural.
Plural.
So two.
Two.
Two more designs.
Two, maybe three.
Wow, that's amazing. Your last ones were great, fantastic, loved those. Good. Let's get straight into it. This one looks a little bit more specialist to me.
Yeah, this is a little bit more advanced, I'd say.
Okay,
definitely.
All right, let's do it.
Okay, so we're going to practice or play around using some high float into a design. Not to make the balloon float, because we're going to do all air.
Okay.
So again, we're going.
Why would you do it then?
Just to give you different techniques for high float. There's lots of things you can do with high float that I think a lot of people don't realise that you can do. Yeah, okay. It's all on the high float website.
Oh, you shouldn't have given that away. I wanted you to show everybody.
I'm going to show you.
It's not really on the high float website. Don't go and look at the high float website. Watch this.
This is different. I've adjusted it. Okay.
You can't go and look at the high float website. Really.
So what we're going to do is just stretch the balloon first of all. And let it down.
What size is that?
This is an 18-inch diamond clear balloon.
That's a stuffing balloon?
Yes, stuffing balloon, yeah. Okay. So I've gone bigger because I want to make a bigger base with it.
Okay.
And this sort of technique will look really good on an organic garland. Yeah. Really nice.
Okay. So you're not using that for stuffing?
No, I'm not
But you can use them for other things?
Yeah, definitely. Okay, so you want to go into the high float and we're just going to put one pump in. If you had the grey clip, you go for one pump. I'm just going to put 1.5 in the pink.
Okay.
Okay. So again, normally with high float you wouldn't really manipulate it, but I want that look today. So I'm going to really rub that in.
I was just saying, there's some people out there that might not know what you're on about when you say pink and grey.
Ah, okay.
Clip.
Right.
So,
okay. So this is the 11-inch clip.
Yeah.
For the,
so you put the clips on. You get different size clips, and you put it on that, and that restricts how far it goes down. But it then delivers the exact right amount.
Yeah. So the pump you buy separately, and you can adjust it from. This is the 24 ounce all the way up to the 96 ounce.
So that one is an 11-inch one, and what's just fallen over?
Something's gone. Don't worry, it's fine.
Okay, as long as nothing's broken.
No.
Okay, so that's the 11-inch one, and the grey one is what?
For 16-inch.
Okay.
But because we're not blowing to 16, that's fine.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
So I'm going to, again, so with high float, you don't want to rub it around too much, but we want that technique now today. We want it to come away from the balloons. Okay, so I'm just going to inflate it a little bit more. Stretch it. Okay, and this is where we get even more messy, Greg.
Oh no.
Okay, so I'm going to take the acrylic paint. Ideally, you could use a syringe with this, but I'm going to be honest and say they're in the back of Julie's car.
Okay, all right.
Okay, so we're going to do it. We'll do it manually, which is a bit messy. Okay, so actually,
you're not going to get me involved, though.
No, because you've got. I'm always covered in paint, so it doesn't matter. So I've just literally placed it in manually. Just give it a squirt. Okay, and then pull off.
That's nice. A nice, clean way to do it.
Yeah. Okay, so. Okay, so you can see it there. So I'm just going to rub it around a little bit.
Yep.
Just push it down because we don't really want it in the neck. Okay, and then we're going to inflate it.
Don't burst it.
So now I've got my tissue ready, just so I don't get onto the inflator. Okay, so. Okay, so can you see what effect we've got with that?
I feel a little bit scared if I'm honest. No, there's paint and high float in there, but yeah, that's quite funky, isn't it?
Yeah, so this dries like this as well.
Yeah.
So there's different ways of doing it. So originally you'd put a clip on this.
Yeah.
Okay, and let that dry for 24 hours. Okay, and then what you could do, once it's dry for 24 hours, you let it down, you stretch it apart, and you can inflate it so it gives you a cobweb effect.
Oh yeah, I've seen that before, yeah.
Okay, but this, I quite like this because it looks like slime.
Yeah.
I asked the kids earlier when they said, oh, it looks like slime, Mum. So yeah, and it will stay like this as well.
Okay, cool.
Okay, so that's if you want the cobweb technique, you leave the clip on, let it down for 24 hours. But what I've done is done 4 earlier.
Okay.
Okay, and we're just going to put these into a cluster of 4. Okay, and I really like the effect with this. Okay, so using the neon paint. So again, you could use a water weight or sound weight. I'm just going to use a tassel because it's here. Okay, and then a cluster of 4 orange. Size-wise, I've probably gone to about 12-inch on this. Okay, wrap it around.
So they're still the 18-inch balloons?
Yes.
But you downsized them to 12
Yes, downsized them, yeah. And obviously, because it's going at the bottom, the more you stretch it, the more tension you're going to get on it.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's our base.
And you definitely don't want those to burst.
No, definitely not. Okay, so using the technique.
Oh man, you made a mess, look.
It's dried ones, it's all right.
I have to say, we have a lot of guests, Lucy, on BMTV. You are probably right up there at one of the messiest.
I am. I freely admit I'm very messy. Sorry. Okay, so with this one, I was playing around earlier with it. And this is, I inflated this on Saturday, let it down, and then all I did was put a cluster of 3 balloons into that, and that could give you quite a nice sort of fixing point, I thought, for another design.
That's quite spooky as well, 3 eyes.
That's
There's something about 3 eyes, that's very
and
weird.
the colour as well, so it makes it look nice.
Very good.
Okay. Right, okay, so the balloon that's going to go on top of this.
Are you going to do something with those eyes? Or not? Were you just showing that?
No, just to show you.
Okay.
Yeah,
right,
just to show you. Yeah.
Just you threw it under there and I thought you were going to do something with it.
Actually, I might use it. We'll see.
All right, we'll see how it goes.
Okay, so we're going to use the 24-inch bubble.
Okay.
If I've got the right one. Okay. And we're going to use a 14-inch spider today. Making sure I've got everything that I need. Okay. So with your bubbles, take it out of the packet. Put it to one side.
It's so nice to have bubbles back in stock.
It is.
And just to be able to use them willy-nilly as you want.
I love a bubble. It probably is my favourite balloon. As soon as they got released, that's it. Not looked back ever since with the bubbles. Okay, so with the 14-inch, we're going to hang this inside the balloon, inside the bubble. So we're going to take some wool.
Yep.
Okay, and then using the stretchy balloon tape and my scissors, what have I done with them? Yeah.
See, if you weren't so messy,
I know, and I forgot my balloon belt as well today. Right, a little bit of stretchy balloon tape.
You forgot your balloon belt. You leave stuff in Julie's car.
Yeah. We've been doing the bubble tour. We've been going all around. Our cars have been manic. Okay, so we're just going to fold it in half.
Yep.
Okay, and then all I'm going to do is just knot that in the permanent knot. 1, 2, 3.
When you say permanent knot, you just mean you put it through twice.
So you do two knots, and then the third one goes through.
Okay.
So do you want me to demo permanent? Yeah. Okay. So hopefully that will. Okay. So imagine that's your knot. So 1 knot, then another knot. So that's 2. The third time, okay, you're going through. So this is something that you learn on the CBA exam as well. Yeah. And then that.
Because you use that for a fishing line and it stops it slipping
as
well.
Yes, that's it. So that's not going anywhere. So that's one of the 2 knots that you do for your CBA. Okay. So.
A CBA for everybody out there?
Certified Balloon Artist.
Thank you.
Yep. Okay. So with the balloons already flat, so I'm going to roll it up because we want it put into the neck of the deco bubble. Okay. But before I do that, we're going to use a magnet.
A magnet?
A magnet, yeah. So this time, because originally...
A teeny tiny magnet.
Tiny, yeah, these go everywhere.
Oi!
Okay? With this type of technique before, you would have to put an attachment point because you want to suspend it.
Okay.
But we're gonna have fun with the magnets.
I'm intrigued.
Okay. Right. So with our stretchy balloon tape, I'm gonna leave a little bit of line because I want the spider to look like it's coming off his cobweb.
Okay.
Okay. So take one of the magnets, move them away from one another, put it onto the tape like that. And then I'm just going to wrap that around and then just fold that tape over the magnet. Okay, so it's quite a clean line.
So where did you learn this? Have you come up with this yourself?
I was playing, yeah.
Really?
Yeah, I was playing. Yeah. Yeah, so that's my thing. So if I know I've got a job to do, I'll have a play. I don't just want to copy, I just want to have a practice. And you should see my back room, Greg. You think this is messy, trust me. Okay, so we're going to fold this up. Insert it. So like when we used to do competitions years ago, I'd sort of shut myself away and say no one could come into the room and just practice and practice and practice.
It's very easy though, isn't it, to be influenced by what other people are doing. So if you're on Instagram all the time, it's very influenced. If you realise or not, it's very easy to be influenced.
It is.
So if you lock yourself away in your back room and then just play with what you've got, trying not to think about what else is happening out there, that's a great thing to do.
What you've got to remember as well, because I've been doing it quite a while, it was just like when the Images magazine came out, you didn't have, the internet wasn't there.
Yeah, true.
That sounds really old, Alex, doesn't it? Okay. Right, okay. So we're going to air fill the 14-inch, so into the neck of the 14-inch. And before I do that, I'm just going to put a bit of air in the outside balloon, so a little bit of air into the bubble. Okay, so the 14-inch can expand and grow. Okay, so just gently put it in, pull it out.
I think Dr. Bob showed us something similar like this. So if you put a letter or a number inside a bubble
once. You can, definitely. Make sure it's not twisted.
That was a while ago.
Yeah, good old Dr. Bob. Okay, so with this one, we're going to hold the neck. Okay, and we're going to heat seal it. So I'm just going to make sure it's set at the right temperature, which it was. Okay, place it in, wait for it to go down, leave it for a couple of seconds to make sure it sticks to the sides.
Yep.
And I'm just going to put another one underneath. Okay. And then taking a 260Q, or a little bit of a 260. We're going to fold and roll the neck, because we don't want the neck on the design. So just pushing that neck all the way up. And then tie it off. So for me, I really like 14-inch number. All the heat sealed balloons, I really like.
They are so popular at the moment.
Yeah.
We used to just stock 10 maybe of each design, and now I don't know how many we stock, but it's lots. And it's just doing stuff like this and adding to designs,
it is, definitely.
Little extras.
And it's for something that costs you not very much, you can get a lot more money for it. Okay, so my spider's in there now. I'm going to take another magnet. Okay, and I'm just going to get some tape ready. Okay, so my magnet is going to go, imagine that's my top of my balloon, move it along to where I want it to go.
Cool.
There you go. You can also push it as well, that'll be quicker. So you don't want it dead centre, but I mean, the spider can hang from any point. Okay, so where I've got it where I want it, put another magnet on top, and that's going to hold it. Now it's really important that you use some tape to seal it, because your magnet can pop off.
Okay.
Okay, so again, a little bit
on
of
the
stretchy.
outside?
Yes.
Okay.
So a little bit of stretchy balloon tape on the outside. And then you can always hide this with something else. So if you think that looks a little bit messy, we can go over it.
Yeah.
Okay, so hold that there, and then I'm just going to inflate it now on the electric air inflator. Make sure the neck's straight again. Change the nozzle. Give it a rub. Okay. So his legs got a little bit jammed on that one. Okay, so that's our
funky.
spider.
Love it.
Okay, so again, how you normally would do your bubble. Do you want to take the air out of that for me, please?
I can take the air out of
Thank
it.
you.
You don't want me to tie a knot as well, do you? You want me to tie a knot as well?
Yeah, please.
Oh no! I can't. This is where it all goes horribly wrong. Look, I've probably.
Look at that.
No, I've not done it yet.
That's it. Well
I
done.
trapped my finger. I don't know if I've got
That's
all the
it.
air out. Look at that.
Well done. Good. Okay, so I've twisted it round, and I'm just going to pull the 260 really taut and just wrap that around. Okay.
Oh, I've never seen it done like that before.
Yeah. Rather than putting it
clever.
through, like, if you've got little arms, it's hard to get it through. So just pull your arm out and just wrap that arm. So you pull this away from you.
That looks so cool.
Okay. Sorry. And I'm just going to tie that off in a double knot.
That's what I love, you know, everybody does it ever so slightly differently.
Yeah, do what works for you. As long as it holds it nice and tightly, that's fine. Okay, so there's our, it's come off. Right, okay, it's because me, so I've chucked it around a little bit. Okay, so don't worry, you can do, oh no, is it?
Hey, look at that.
Incy Wincy's come back.
That's brilliant, isn't it?
Definitely. Okay, so we're going to take our cluster.
I love that. I like that little technique.
Yeah. Okay, magnets. So take our 260, pull it through. Okay, and we're going to wrap it around really tightly. Thank you. So at the bottom of this, what you could do as well is to shove some of the spider webs inside.
Yeah.
So it sits at the bottom.
Yeah.
Or again, you can play with it and put it into the balloon.
Ooh.
Okay, so that's it at the moment. So we want to hide this. So we've got quite a big base.
Yeah.
So we're going to go slightly bigger.
Okay.
So let's pull the.
Let's get the little stool out. Oh, there's paint everywhere.
I know.
Look.
I will wipe it up. I promise. There you go. Right. Okay. So cluster. So we're going to use. We've got a baby spider inside. We're going to go mummy spider on top. Okay. So a little bit of stretchy balloon tape.
Do you want this cluster down here?
No, let's do the next one. I'll have the spider though, please.
That's
right, the big spider.
The spider.
Thank you.
Got the spider.
That's it.
I think he's shrunk because of the air conditioning.
Yeah, it definitely has shrunk. Well, we can top that up. We'll top that up. Okay, so 260 underneath and putting it on. Just to make an attachment point. Okay, so let me, actually I will off. Just going to top that up a little bit. This one would definitely burst if we took it outside now.
Yeah.
How hot it is.
Would it though? You don't know. Well, it was.
It was very hot.
Very, very
when
hot.
I went to the
Probably
car.
still
It
is.
was very hot.
It's 3:15. It's probably still very hot.
Yeah. Okay. So cluster of 4 on top.
Yeah.
We've gone to 3.5 inches. Again, I'm just going to place it there. Now I've gone with straight in the middle, but you could, I think it would look quite nice off centre.
Yeah.
Wrap it around. Or, I wonder, let's see if this works.
Nah.
Leave that for another design. Okay. Right, so spiders on top, bringing her in. Okay, and then we've got the spider web that you do in different colours.
Oh yeah, we've got black and white at the moment, but apparently we're going to get orange and purple in as well.
Nice.
It comes with spiders.
It does. A couple of spiders on. I'm just going to pull that out.
Saw a big spider at home yesterday.
Did you? I don't mind spiders. I don't mind spiders. I'm chief spider catcher in our house.
Are you?
Yeah.
I'm not a big fan. You know the little daddy long legs ones? I'm not worried about those. You put those in your hands, you don't even feel them.
Yeah.
But my girls, they get all panicky.
No, I do. Right. Okay, so this one, we can put a little bit at the top, a little bit at the bottom. So as long as you stretch it out, we can go over and down. And the more you pull it, you only need a little bit. I've probably got far too much. Okay, I'm going to put a little bit on top as well.
Yeah.
So just replicating, repetition throughout your design.
That's another thing. This stuff then, doesn't it?
No, yeah, it does. It really does. Okay, I've got again far too much. Let's see. Cut some of this off.
So funky.
Just cut that.
You can do as much or as little as you like.
Yeah, no, that's it. Okay, so that's just a basic way of using the magnet.
That's brilliant.
And doing some different paint technique. This would look really great with one of those lights underneath the base. And
you've left a bit of 260.
Cut that off. Right.
There you go.
So just look round the design, just make sure you're happy with everything, and away you go.
I love it. I really like the big and the little together.
Good.
We need a bigger stool.
We do.
Yeah.
Okay, so from that technique, you can sort of play around. So what you could do with the magnets is use this cobweb stuff and wrap it into the design.
Yeah.
Use the magnets and put those inside.
Oh, right, okay.
That would look really nice. I haven't tried that, but I think that would look really, really well. One thing that you can do is using the wall again, do a spider web inside.
Okay.
So we're going to click our fingers.
Are we?
Yeah, shall we?
Well, you tell me.
Let's click
we'll
our
click
fingers.
our fingers. 1, 2, 3. There we are. And we're back. That's the first time we've ever done a guest prompted clicky finger thing. So I wasn't expecting it.
So
but here we are.
being
Anyway,
bossy.
we're back. You didn't even give me a chance to say that's really good last time. But it was really good. I really like that one.
Thank you.
Now this, you've done it already, haven't you?
Sure have.
So this technique with the wool,
Yeah.
how'd you do it?
Exactly the same technique as we did with the mini spider inside. So I sort of roughly gauged where I wanted the top one to go.
Yeah.
And then I put the string along and then got the magnet and then using the stretchy balloon tape around and then just made sort of 5 points to attach it. But what I did on this one, I put string at the bottom as well because I wasn't sure whether it was going to sit properly.
Yeah.
So I pulled the string through the cotton through the bottom.
Yeah.
And it makes it nice and it stays up basically.
That's cool. So these are just magnets on the inside. If I was to flick them, it might come off. Is that
You
right?
can give it a flick. Oh, because I put the magnet on the outside as well.
Yeah.
So the stretchy balloon tape's really strong. It's not going to hide it. It's not going to go anywhere.
But the magnet inside is just magnet. It's not taped on.
It's
or anything.
tape and magnet.
It's
yeah.
taped
So
on
tape it
inside.
onto the string.
Okay, I see. Okay.
Yeah, like we did with the spider one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's the magnet isn't taped onto the balloon on the inside.
No.
It's just magnetized.
No.
Okay, cool. All right, so same sort of thing, but you've just gone a bit all over the place with the wool and it has that effect. So what are we going to do to this?
Okay, just to finish it off really.
Okay.
So we was talking earlier about the spider web. So I think
Yeah.
if I had more time, could I use the spider web inside
Yeah.
around the magnet? That would look really cool. But you don't want to make sure you want to make sure you can see the spider. So
Yeah,
by using
yeah.
the string, it'd be better. Okay, so with the string, again, you can just literally just pull it through and wrap it around, just so to bring it down a little bit.
Yeah.
And you know how messy I am, Greg, so I'm just going to wrap it around.
I'm learning.
Wrap it around. Or even you can put the spider web at the bottom of this if you wanted to.
Yeah.
And it just, because of the bubble, you can see through it, so it just looks like a continuation
Yeah.
of the spider web.
Yeah, it's quite cool.
Let's cut that off. Try that in. Okay.
My OCD is not too happy about it, to be honest. But
That's all right.
it's quite a nice effect.
Okay. Okay, so for the bottom, we've got one spider on. We're just going to put another spider in, just
All
at
right.
the outside. So you can either put a spider there, or we're just going to go to the side. We're using a 260 fold and roll in. So this is quite a nice little table design. Or again, you could hang this from outside your porch. So if you had like an attachment point outside your porch, and then we could put some more. I really do like a light, so we'll put some lights in there as well.
Yeah.
And then we've got these left over if you did have use a cobweb as well. So you could either put them on top of the magnet, or just literally
put
place them on.
yeah.
And then I'm just going to take a little bit of stretchy balloon bond, and then just take them on.
I think this is great. If you had this as a table decoration or something, people would just wonder, how do you get the spider? Even though you can see, it's like, how do you make it do that?
No, definitely, and I think it's quick. It's quite quick and easy
Yeah,
to learn.
yeah.
And there's so much more you can do with it. But it's just okay.
There you go. Very good. I love it, Lucy. Thank you so much. They're two great designs. That one and this one.
Oh yeah.
Let's see if we can bring this. Let's put this one on the stool here. Anyway, thank you so much for that. Now, question of the week. Have you got one?
No, I can give you one. Okay.
Oh, go on.
What are you more scared of? What animal are you more scared of?
Animal.
Animal or insect or what?
I mean, it's Halloween. It should
It's
be,
Halloween,
is
yeah.
it a monster? Is it Stranger
Okay.
Things? Is it, what is it?
What's your scariest?
Oh, scariest movie.
No. Scariest creature. Scariest.
First time somebody's not taken my suggestion as a question of the week.
Sorry.
Okay.
Yeah, we've got about 5 there, haven't we?
All right, what's your
Go on.
scariest creature?
Yeah, scariest creature.
What creature, living or imaginary, scares you the most? Leave your comments down
Definitely.
below on Facebook and YouTube. Thank you, Lucy. And thank you, everybody out there, for watching. Thank you for subscribing. If you haven't subscribed, please do hit that subscribe button and the little bell icon, and you'll be notified every time we upload a new show. And check us out on Instagram as well. Stay happy and stay positive, And I look forward to seeing you all again next week. Bye.
See you later.